Shabbat av abeka wa av amcha. Lamain ya arakon ya mecha. Ra ha'adma. Ashar ya'o ala'eka nathan lecha. Shalom and welcome back. This is the fifth word, Thorah 2, aka Exodus, chapter 20, verse 12. Here is another commandment that seems to be self-explanatory. We're being told that we should honor our parents so that our days will be long. But what does that entail? Does it mean we worship our parents as if they are gods? Does it mean we obey every word that comes from them? Well, let's get into it and get the understanding. Because this is so clear, this breakdown won't be very long. There are quite a few scriptures that parallel this commandment, so I'll choose just a few to make my point. Thorah 2, Exodus chapter 21, verse 15 says, Wa macha abeo wa amo moth yomath, and he who strikes his father and his mother, surely he will die. Same chapter, verse 17, Omakala abeo wa amo moth yomath, and the one who curses or belittles his father and his mother, surely he will die. That's pretty direct and to the point. Anyone who was found guilty of having hit their parents or cursing or belittling their parents have to be put to death. Okay, so while we're hearing what's being said to the children, let's address the proverbial elephant in the room. Does this mean no matter what the parents do or how they behave towards their children, that sons and daughters must take it and sit still and be obedient to this command? Of course not. If a parent is in some way, shape, or form mistreating, abusing, or demanding that their son or daughter forsake the laws of Yahweh, this is not something you should give honor or glory to. We have to remember that this law was given to the parents and the children simultaneously. So the law is already assuming that the parents are also law keepers. A scripture that substantiates that is Mashaleh, aka Proverbs 1, verse 8. It says, Shemai bane mosar abecha, wa al tash thorath amcha. Hear, my son, the instructions of your father, and not will you forsake the law of your mother. The instruction of your father and the law of your mother means the laws and instructions that they are keeping as a way of life. Not just any old laws and instructions, but those that were commanded to them from Yahweh. I could go on and on with scriptures about the honor we are told to give our parents. And the honor doesn't stop at just our parents, but our grandparents and elders of our nation as well. Thorah 3, aka Leviticus 19:32 says, Mapani sheba akom wahadarath pane zakan wayaratha ma'alaecha ane ya'o. Before the gray-haired you will rise up and honor the presence of the elder, and you will fear your God. I am Yahweh. This literally means when an elder enters a room, you stand before them to show respect to their presence. Why? Because Yahweh said so. Mashlei 22 verse 6 says, Chanak lanayr, Chal pe daracho, gam ke yazakain la yasor mamana. Dedicate to the young dependent upon his mouth his way. Also as an elder, not will he turn aside from it. When you teach your children their ways, meaning the commandments we were given, the way in which we were told to govern ourselves, when it is their turn to be that old generation, they will be wise in their ways. They won't innately mistreat their children because they themselves weren't mistreated. And this will in turn cultivate generations of people who love their children and respect their parents and elders. It's really that simple. Shalom.